out. Talk it out, show. Talk it out, show. Talk it out. Talk it out.
Yeah, talk it out, trying to figure out the path. We over here doing everything with the rap.
Hey, everybody.
We are living single in a 90s kind of world. I got my girl.
Keep your head up.
What?
Keep your head up.
That's right.
That is
I love that show. Love
Yes.
that show.
Yes.
I tell you, that has to be one of my favorite shows.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got
and it has such a great cast.
Yeah.
So many awesome people in that
Yeah.
cast. So.
It went from the Bill Cosby Show to A Different World to Living Single. And Living Single, I think, it connects. It's like each one of those eras connected with me. Like when I was Bill Cosby, I was young, so I was up there with Theo and Vanessa and all that. And then when I was A Different World, I should have been in college, but I wasn't, so I was there. Yeah.
But it was awesome to see.
Yeah.
I think for us, it was awesome to see. I think especially too because where we're from, just to see people of our color in college. Because that was something that I was not used to seeing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because we're not in a state where you see black anyway. So it was awesome to see that. And then when you got to see your life as an adult, we're living single.
Yeah.
And what I loved about this show is, and I guess I can say that about all the shows, but what I really can say about the show is I loved every character.
Yes, because there's so many people, because you have different representations of all these different types of people that are in our culture. That you know, I mean, and it's funny because the thing about it is even just us as our own. You know, there's things that we go through, so you can probably find somebody that's like you or similar to you that's in that, or I have this type of they got my characteristic here and stuff like that, so you can relate to them. You know what I mean?
Because I related to all of them. Like I related to everything. Yeah, like I felt like I had a little Khadijah in me. I felt like I was Max all the way. That was my girl. I felt like a Regine. And then some moments I'm a Sinclair. I mean, those are very rare moments, but I have moments of Sinclair.
You have some Sinclair moments.
Well, you're more Sinclair than, I don't know who the heck you are. Maybe you wasn't a part of Living Single.
I am myself.
That's Sinclair. We're going to just say Sinclair.
No, you probably would say that I'm like Regine, but I'm
not. Because Regine knows her bouginess. And not only that, she knows how to name her stuff properly.
Well, I know how to name my stuff properly.
No, like Louis
Vuitton.
I
know just like everybody else did.
But apparently you don't, because your price is a Louis Vuitton and you keep saying Louis Vuitton. And there's no P's in there. The purse don't even say LP. It says LV.
You know, I don't know why you're getting jealous of this, because I know what I'm talking about. So, I know fashion. I know.
No, she doesn't know fashion at all. So I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Total just off the cuff. I wanted to tell you this. Because I don't, you were talking about Louis Vuitton. Do you know?
Okay.
We are having a Gucci store here opening up. Can you believe it? In our town. Isn't that crazy?
Not really.
But I'm saying, with all the stuff that's happened and everything's been destroyed, I mean, why would you even have an expensive store like that here?
Because all of it's over now. Ain't nobody doing all that crap no more.
Oh, so you know.
I don't.
You've been down
I'm just making up some stuff.
Have you been talking to the commissioners and the mayor? You know. It's
no, the mayor has to talk to me.
Oh, they have to talk to
they have to talk to me.
Okay.
Let's get real about that.
Okay.
But anyway, back to Living Single. I don't know how she got off of Living Single to some dang Gucci.
Because she's talking about my Louis Vuitton, and I was talking about Gucci, because I know how to talk, and I know how to pronounce things.
If you did, you would say your purse right, but we're not going to go there. But anyway, Living Single was one of those inspiration to everybody. And I think it also gave white people something to see of how we feel and how we act and what we are.
And then something other than something negative to watch about us. You know.
Yes, and I love that they showed an entrepreneur. Yeah. They had careers. Even though Regine was snooty, she was snooty working at boutiques and stuff like that. The little cheap boutiques and stuff like that. I thought that was like one of the best things ever. That was like an awesome show. If you have never watched Living Single, you should go and watch it. It's on Hulu. They kept that on there.
Okay. They didn't keep it.
You know, let's not get me back on the Britney Spears. But anyway, they that's a good show to watch.
And they need to watch it a long time because that was on for a long time. Yeah,
it's still on. Like Living Single.
I'm just saying, like you could, you know how people watch, like they'll start binge watching something, so they could watch that for a long time.
Yeah, you can binge watch it and then go right back and binge watch it again. That's one of those shows that is not bad. I'm gonna say Living Single is to white people Friends.
Like Friends, yep, exactly.
And Friends was a good show too.
Yes.
So and I'm giving props to them on that. And Living Single was also a great show. I love Living Single. Watching little clippings of it made me want to go back and watch the show because it is one of those things. And I didn't even know when we was watching it, it was like 25 years ago then. So that means right now it's 28 years ago.
That's crazy.
Do you understand? That makes us feel like we're ancient.
And I know that's what they feel.
Oh yeah,
they're probably like.
And you know, like I said,
still looks so good. Too.
Yeah, and Kim Fields' personality is nothing like Regine, so she like really had to create and act and do that and put herself into that character, and that's what I feel
that's what
that all people should do.
I think a lot of times
all people should do that. Like all people should do that. I'm not going to mention some people's names.
Is something wrong with your neck and your wig?
It's kind of leaning towards you. That all people should take into their character and be the best that they could be.
Oh, are you being you?
I am a character by itself, and
yes, you are.
Okay, and I jumped all the way in.
Yes,
when this year came, I jumped into my character. Did you?
Yes.
Can you speak for us, Joanne?
Yeah.
Joanne!
If you don't get that nasty lollipop out of my face.
Am I making you want to fight me?
Oh my God, I'm going to tell Mom after this. We have to finish Talkitoutshow on her because, you know what? I am tired of her. Just because you got to keep something in your mouth, you don't have to put it in my face.
Because I say I was my character. All the way.
Anyway, yes.
Anyway, Living Single. I love it. If you have not watched it, you should do it. I don't know why we
support a reunion. I need to have one.
I wish they would bring it back as Living Single old people. I want to see.
I want to see a reunion.
Yeah, and I want to see Max and Kyle's daughter.
Oh,
I want to see how she grew up.
Oh, that'd be neat. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see because there was some show that showed Max and Kyle together with a girl, and that's why I think she had a daughter. And the daughter was like 10 or 9 or something like that.
Wow.
And I don't know which show it was.
And you know she would be an adult by now, so that would be really cool to see.
Yeah. And maybe her and all the other kids come on and have their
They could have their show. That'd be neat. Yeah, because life goes on and on.
Yes, it does.
And it never stops.
Woo! Anyway, yes, I just had to come in and tell you about the shows that we've been watching. We like it.
I mean, I don't think there's too many people who don't know about Living Single, but if they don't, you guys should check it out and get updated on because you're gonna get addicted to it. You're gonna
you are
all the time. So check it out. And they were, I guess they were at that time talking about maybe having a reunion or whatever. But last few years of our lives have been kind of crazy anyway. And they were probably trying to get everybody together. It would have been hard because, they were real stars, some really more famous than others at this particular point. So probably trying to reel them all in to do something.
Yeah.
Probably hard,
Because we are living single. Ooh, in the 90s kind of world, I'm glad I got my girls. Talk it out, show, talk it out.